Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Lost Eidolons. And I see we've got a new topic unlocked conversation there, but hey, I think that was already... Yeah, I think it's just a delayed one. Here we have some nice rapport rankings. We have increased ever so slightly with Leonard. He's not quite over the line yet, but there you go. We've pretty much done everything in camp. We've had our optional battle last time, so I'm waiting to see what's going to happen next. Let's leave and find out. We've pretty much done everything in camp we could here. Headed towards Vyugar, where... That looks like Caspar, doesn't it? Interesting. Maybe he's still alive, being held prisoner somewhere. Being tortured for information.
Hang on. You're telling me Ballastar's left the capital?
Yes. He's departed Castilian and entrusted the city to Hector.
It doesn't make sense to me. With how unpopular he is, you think he'd be more careful not to risk a revolt.
He's going to put down a revolt.
Maybe he's confronting the risk head on. Crushing some minor rebellion personally, as a show of strength.
Albrecht, assemble the troops.
Understood.
So, the time has finally come.
Oh,
Marshal,
something's going on here.
What's the situation?
Wait, we got to Lurio.
Scouts report that the Seagwolves are leading an uprising in Hullisburg.
Just marched right in.
Hullisburg. Isn't that...
The place that bastard butchered all those people.
As you know,
Yep.
the Seagwolves were allied with King Abramo. But that alliance began to crumble when Ballastar put their ancestral home to the torch. When the Empire fell, they reclaimed the city per the terms of their treaty, but the land was already in ruins. They sent a request for compensation to Abramo, but by that time he had already been killed. So they asked the same of Ballastar, but he wouldn't budge. And just to add insult to injury, he's levied the same tax rates on them as the Empire did.
His sorrow must be rolling in his grave.
As of now, only the Seagwolves have rebelled, but soon the other noble families...
Enough talk. Why are we here? There's plenty of groups out there fighting Ballastar. What makes this one different?
Ballastar's dealing with this one personally, and he's left the capital.
Yep.
Then, that means...
Yes, it's time. Make your preparations. We march at dawn.
That soon?
How are we supposed to do that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm itching to get back. I've been ready for months. But didn't we torch Selvati Pass? It'll take us months to rebuild.
We don't need it.
We're
going through Vyugar.
Uh-oh.
Vyugar? You mean that mining city?
Have you looked at a map recently? That's way up north in Ibosa.
Yep. And there's a pass that leads there from Liviu. I learned it from a smuggler a few years ago.
I told you all that Clara was here in Liviu before we burned the pass. That wasn't the truth. The truth is, she came later. There's been another road out the whole time.
And you didn't tell us?
I had to keep it secret. Besides, if you'd known, you'd have been begging me to go back every day. I had to wait for the right moment.
I mean, that makes sense, but...
How sure are we that it's still a secret? If Ballastar got the same information...
Not possible. That smuggler I mentioned? I killed him myself. Until recently, I was the only person in the world who knew that road existed.
Okay, that settles our route. Now let's talk strategy. High Commander Clara, what's your plan for occupying Vyugar?
The #1 factor in our strategy will be Vyugar's reliance on forced labor. The city's got a lot of mines, and that means a lot of bodies to dig them. It's one of the most miserable prison camps in Artemesia. If we can get into the tunnels and avoid the patrols, we can free the laborers.
Do we get a tunnel fight?
They riot. The soldiers leave the castle to deal with it. Then we swoop in and take the whole place right out from under them.
What happens if we get spotted?
Probably not.
We won't. I've been planning this operation for 2 years.
I heard Caspar was put in command of Vyugar after the Empire fell. He may have lost to Ballastar, but still, the Imperial High Commander.
What's your
So
point?
he's not dead.
You think Ballastar could beat him, but I can't?
I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with being too cautious.
This is the plan. Live with it.
Enough. Infighting is the last thing we need right now. It doesn't matter who their leader is. By the time Caspar realizes he's in a fight, he'll have already lost.
All right.
Ever since what happened, I've been living in a fog. But the fog has lifted. I'm ready. And so are all of you. We will not let Ballastar run wild any longer. Say goodbye to this place. As of right now, we're done hiding.
And we probably won't be able to use that pass to retreat again because they'll know we came through somehow and look for it. It would be nice to fight in a battlefield comprised of tunnels that aren't all connected and having to work our way around walls and obstacles and stuff, but it's probably going to be an open battlefield. With lots of snow, apparently. Okay, we seem to be coming in from the side. Caspar withdraws or Eden withdraws. Got it. Let's take a look then. First off, we got our deployment area here. Gates to open. 2 berserkers out front. Ranger on the walls. Hunter on the walls. Another gate. We might almost be better off coming down this side. I'm sure the game will give us a good indication of what we're trying to do. There's a chest there we obviously want. Ranger, Warrior, Templar, Wizard. I was about to say we haven't seen a lot of spellcasters yet. Tempest. I imagine Cold Wave would be very good in this scenario because people are probably a bit cold already from the weather. Hymn of Healing. That's the power 15. Yeah, that's the really high powered one. Holy Nova. Got it. Okay. Warrior, Knight, Templar, Ranger. Okay, so casters around here. Fontaine is here. Assassin. Priest. Careful of the assassin. Warlock. Okay, we're getting much, many more casters in the middle here. Eris is here. There is Caspar. Right, so. Overall, we almost are better off coming in this side. This is more congested. We can defend better. Now, what are they going to throw into this to complicate the battle? Well, let's look at our deployment first off. We absolutely are not doing an optional battle at the moment. So, let's get Francisco and put him in right in front. In the van, where he should be. Now, Robin gets to go here on a horse. Karen possibly. Robert absolutely. Put him here. We want Marshall. Let's put her there. And Leonard, of course, beside her. If we plop Andrea here temporarily, then who else do we want? We got Clara. We probably want Johanna, and she could go instead of Gilbert. So with that in mind, we should start assigning aides. Stella, Lavana, Gabriel, Gilbert, Vyugar, Dahlia, Edie, and Karen all sit this one out. Is that right? Do we want... Okay. We got Robin for shooting and Andrea for shooting. We don't need Karen as well. Although it might be nice. Okay, so let's give Eden an aid. On our adjacent, not so much. There's other people. I mean, Leon would have been really good for that. Oh, we don't have an Axeman. We do not have an Axeman in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I will look into that. If we did, it would have to be Vyugar for now, right? Or we just say no axe this battle. So let's say no axe this battle, yeah. We'll go Vyugar to aid Eden because he will work better at high health. Well, he gets more healing from healing. Next up, give Francisco some help as well. Something tough. Vyugar could have possibly helped there as well. Magical defense might actually... No, we'll hold that fort. Sure. Critical defense is good. Now, let's give Robert some additional protection from dark magic, right? When attacked or countered, yeah, sure. Let's give Marshall some help, and it will probably be Edie. Actually, no, stacking Edie for Francisco or Robert would be insane. There's not a lot of thickets on this map. No allies adjacent. On attacking or countering. Sure. Now, probably not entirely happy with this. Leonard, let's give him some help. She's absolutely on physical. Is this adjacent to the attacker or defender? Don't know. Yeah, just in case we can find some woods to hide him in. Right. So if we switch to Edie, that would be bonkers. Right, do we want to do this for Robert, who will also heal when as his passive heal and his active heal, or for Francisco, who he's already being helped. Okay, so Johanna could be helped by okay, fine, yeah, sure. Actually, that works out for her quite well. So Dahlia can help Andrea, probably. No allies adjacent. She's going to be shooting a lot, so that makes sense. And then Stella can probably help Robin. It'll be simpler that way. Maybe not then. Let's... You know what? She can help Clara instead. Right. Do we need to look this over? I should probably... It's a big tough battle, but I should be looking at our casters. Healing Touch and Divine Hand. I mean, it's 6 uses, so that's a lot, right? Thunderbolt and Tempest Gust. And I still need to use that damn thing just to get it out of the way. What's she doing in front? We can switch that for starters. Now, Dark Arrow, Lich Arrow, Shadow Burst, Abyssal Whisper. Do I see any enemies on horses? No. Okay. Well, let's change that then, at least. There we go. Let's change this to either... Okay. Silence, 3 uses per battle, slightly longer range. And Somnolence, 2... that can be used on, exclusively on casters. This one, if they take damage, silence. There are a fair amount of enemy casters, so we'll go silence. Right. What else? Ooh. Glacial Gale, Torrential Rain. Is that going to do much in this cold weather? And I should absolutely check people's... We got the Sacred Calling, that's great. Blessing and Purification, also good. Slightly concerned I might need to swap that for a bigger heal. Albrecht. Yeah, Torrential Rain as well. Okay, good. Now then. Power 2. Power 2. Okay, it's purely there for the area. Now, skills. Just look at available. He's physical attack free when attacking or countering while mounted. Right. I could swap this. Doesn't mean I should. Shield defense 1, sword power 1, critical hits are not physical. Right. Elemental skills 1. You know what? Ooh. Let's try it. Just to try and get him some more elemental experience more quickly. Right. Don't need that. This could actually come in incredibly useful. Probably shouldn't swap that just yet. Light skills level 1. Probably only really useful if attacking with Holy Nova, so let's not worry about that. Gutsy stamina. Nah, these are good. Axe skills level 1, maybe. Mounting skill level 1, okay. Also, I should check that all 3 horses are on the field. Okay. Flaming arrows. Well, guess what? We're definitely going to use that. She does tend to go all out on the attack, but I'm going to make this swap for flaming arrows. He's not on the field. She's not on the field. But I should absolutely pack that on there anyway at some point. Probably just there. Light, magic analysis. I will. Had to think that one through. Flaming arrows. You know what, actually? And the close range counter of the bow. If we do swap for flaming arrows, and I am aware that health is an issue as well. Tactical link movement. If we just keep her with... No, keep that. Because that's different to the swap. They aren't on the field. He is. Gutsy stamina, light power. He's not using light magic this battle. And she's also not on the field. Neither is she. Neither is he. But there probably are some good swap outs there for him. Right. I think I should also quickly check everyone's got free consumables. I'm glad I checked. So, Andrea and Robert. Andrea, Robert, and Robin. Right. Do I have small? I do. Which normally seems to be enough. Normally. I want to go over resistance one. Right? Magical resistance. Elixir. Warding, that'll do. And Andrea. With the assassin, I'm thinking of giving her the poison resistance thing. Where are you hiding, little girl? Right there. Antidote. There we go. Right. Let's begin. And hopefully I won't have to replay the whole thing this time and go for a massive 3-hour battle again. Alright. How badly am I going to cock this up? Let's find out.
So this is Vyugar, huh? Looks like the mines are over that way.
That's where your squad is headed. It'll be up to you to free the miners.
Right. Then all eyes will be on the mines, while we go after Caspar.
Damn! Look there. They've got a patrol on the area.
Uh-huh. If an ally is detected, the castle will go into a state of alert.
We knew they would. Just be grateful there aren't more. Alright, no time to waste. Advance squad to the mines. Everyone else, get in position to take the castle.
Avoid being spotted and head toward the objective. Enemy sight lines will not be visible to you. Well, here's one person who isn't hiding.
You got it!
Right, let's take a moment. So, these two patrol around here while this one goes back and forth. And this is not apparently going to be displayed again. I don't seem to...
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Oh, with that turn limit, that's going to be rough. Okay, I'm redoing that, because... Hold it, hold it, hold it. Right.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Can I get to here? No. Oh well. Right. That's messed up, isn't it?
I'll go and deal with it.
No. Our job is to protect this castle. It could be some form of diversion.
You notice his hair's
Let's not
grey
be
now,
hasty.
without the blonde dye.
Then what?
Bolster our defenses and prepare for intruders.
Yes, sir.
So,
Protect the castle at all costs.
I should have probably...
Clara, we've been spotted.
Seriously? You had one job.
Yeah, and you gave that
Forget it.
job to
I'll kick
Francisco.
your ass later. Right now, we've got a situation to deal with.
Yep.
What's the plan?
Defenses
Kill
are
everyone.
thin at the northern gate. Let's hit them there. We'll break through and destroy them from the inside out.
Works for me. Everyone, you heard her.
So,
All troops, move out!
Coming right up!
so, there was bad. I'll try here. Okay. Terrible plan part 2.
No problem.
This may be too close. I might have to go diagonally backward. Yep, it was too close. Okay, fine.
Look out!
Bollocks.
We're under attack!
I'll go and...
No.
Okay.
It could be some...
Then what?
Bolster our...
Yes, sir.
So, I'm presuming that his
Protect the castle
perception
at
will
all
be
costs.
directional, as well as proximity based.
Serious? Forget it.
What's the plan?
Defenses will break through.
Works for me.
I'm also presuming
All
that we're
troops,
supposed
move
to
out.
fail this. So,
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
so at this point, I've got two options. I can try and sneak up behind him and somehow avoid being seen by him, or I can try running the gauntlet along here and finding a way... Right, hold it. So you can come all the way up to here. Right. So about here. So if we go like...
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
It's going to be somewhere around here, so let's just go to here. Nope, I think I will risk that one more square. And it seems to be okay. At which point the dash towards the castle walls... oh, you've turned around, that's perfect. Okay. Now, this one's going to go around here like this. This one's going to come up this side. So if I go around here-ish, like this side of his back, and then swing round when he is passed.
No problem!
So about here.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
And then here. And... Really? Oh.
Look out! We're under attack!
Okay.
I'll go and...
No, it could be something.
So I'll have to swing wider.
Yes, sir. Protect
Nearer
the
the walls, even.
Crap. Clara, we've been spotted.
Seriously? You forget.
What's the plan?
Defenses are thin at the... We'll break through and just...
Works for me.
Right.
All troops, move out!
So obviously we're going to undo that.
Coming right up!
So this was okay. That man is the problem. Now, when he gets down here, he's going to turn around. At what point does he turn? Also this man. So,
You got it!
all the way to here. Risky, but let's try. And then up. Oh, for goodness sake, come on.
Look out! I'll go and deal with it.
No. It could be some form.
Then what?
Bolster.
Yes, sir.
Ah, that's annoying.
Protect the castle at all costs.
Crap.
Seriously?
Especially as there's no
Forget it.
way to
What's the
quickly
plan?
skip through this
Defenses will break through.
conversation.
Works
It
for me.
feels as if I'm
All troops,
intended
move out.
to fail. But that may not be the case. So, I go back here.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
And we know here is not safe. So let's just try way out here, actually. Yep. Got it. All right.
No problem.
How far can he come? So he can come up to about here. So around here is kind of safe.
Coming right up!
So if we go all the way back here, because those two do a little crossover in this area, don't they? Where they pass by each other before turning around again. Ooh. So I've got some time, and this central one... Oh dear God. Now, do they spot me at the end of their movement or at any point during their move? So let's be extra cautious and go all the way to the edge of the area. And clearly this 25 turn limit is to include times for this stealth portion of the mission. And we have this man as a problem. Ideally, we should have put someone in Francisco's position at the front there who would have a faster movement rate, like Andrea, right? Because she has a move of 5 instead of 4. Because this is the point now where we need to sprint to hold it. Because he's coming down this way, but we also need... No, it's about the same distance. Okay. And the next 2 turns are going to be the dangerous ones. Oh. Do I just sneak in behind it? No, well, let's see.
Coming right up!
Oh, goodness, this is risky. It seems like the safest spot, though, so we're going to have to wait and see. We may be spotted this turn. Or not. Right. In that case...
Francisco the
Oh,
Bold
you're
has
kidding.
arrived.
Hello. This is a square. I would like you to enter it. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. If we just go here and... No. We just go here and hide straight out. Will we be spotted? Yes. Probably. No. No, we will not.
You got it!
Into the objective. And defend? I don't seem to have a special action to do here. Time to recruit a little extra help. Alright men, get out here and fight. That's a little extra help, alright. With lots of bows for miners.
The mine gate is open! Is this a breakout?
What? We've got a breakout!
Yep, apparently it's a
What's
breakout.
all this fuss about?
The miners are escaping! We need reinforcements!
Take some troops and deal with it.
Oh,
Understood.
he's the same
Let's
class
get
as
this
Robin.
over with. To the mines!
And now we fight.
That was a success.
Now that we've drawn their attention, let's get in there.
Move out!
Now, is there a way that we can... Okay, 300. We're not getting through that gate in one turn. It's going to take 3 battering ram attacks, and we can only have the 2, because not even Robert can diagonally spear a pocket battering ram into the gate. Now,
As you wish.
took silence instead of somnolence, so we can't put this man on the wall to sleep. Over here, we do not have control of the miners. We do have control of Francisco, however, but he's already gone this turn and taken his action. And actually, we don't even... I'm presuming he will spring into action soon. These are just... these are a horrible sacrifice just about buying us time. And as Francisco comes running out here, he'll either get massacred, or he will have to sneak past while all these die without getting detected. Neither of which are ideal.
I march towards tomorrow.
We have 2 people here who are ideally suited for dealing with the gate. Now, we have a more central position nearer the front, and we have the mission objective. Eden should be going towards the mission objective, Robert should be taking a more central position and being more conscientious going here, but of the 2, magic defense 33, magic defense 32. Okay,
When your
I will
heart
stick
starts
with
racing, slow down and take a moment.
that. And I will absolutely batter that gate, pointing that majestic, magnificent spear dramatically. Now, Robert can probably take a shot from this man, but why should I take a shot if I can kill these people?
Here goes!
They will have long... look, the ranger gets long range, right? He gets bow range +1, and he's on a wall, so he'll have 4 square counters. This man will have 3 square counters, so either way, they're going to be countering if we shoot at them. So if we're going to be countered, we might as well get as close to the walls as possible. Right, combat skills, flaming arrows, there we go. No long shot anymore because she's not that class right now. And she admirably took that shot. Now...
You can do this, you can do this!
I mean, you can just shoot him from here without even using a special skill. Ah, but this might not result in a kill when Clara shoots him. Good point. So we may need to go back and turn that into a special skill.
Live with it.
Yeah, right, okay. In which case, we want a slightly more higher powered shot.
Tomorrow's a new day!
Really? Well, I suppose it's 2 more points. Yeah, we're gonna have to use 3 attacks to take him down. So he's a hard target. Well,
weapons aren't the only thing.
If he's a hard target, we're just gonna have to do it and just... I'm wishing there was something here that I could cast a bless upon for some extra
Within
healing.
every lie, a kernel of truth.
Blow him off the wall. Now, we could absolutely take hits on their turn while we pound the gate and get the gate open next turn, but by us
Let's do this.
taking them out this turn, we're controlling which of our company members take the damage. Which we could also do with placement on their turn. And there's his fancy sword that he didn't have until very recently. Now, 13 health, I'm sure we can do that.
But not out of mind.
Probably even just use a fireball, to be honest. Thunder will do. Now, our spells have probably already alerted our enemies to our presence. We've used lightning and wind, so it may seem like there's a bit of a storm coming up. I'm not sure there are particularly dark clouds in the sky, but it does look gloomy and overcast. So maybe the great tactical minds in this area will not realize they're under they can probably hear the gate being battered down, so they'll have a pretty good idea we're coming. And we want to be getting as close as possible to going through.
I hear you.
There we go. Oh, these are tough miners. If that's a Holy Nova and he only takes 8 points. Yeah. So do we want to be hitting these from behind? I mean, for the experience we probably do. I don't think Francisco's getting through this one without being detected, to be honest. Although the miners are all going to get a turn too, and they'll surge out and start battering people with pickaxe handles and sledgehammers and stuff. And apparently just shooting lots of arrows. So it seems they will put up quite a fight here. We probably delivered them the bows. Probably literally handed them the bows on the way out. Like Francisco was there just like chucking bows at them as they ran past him, you know. Long shot. What kind of ace snipers were these miners before they were conscripted to work down here, and how have their skills not gone rusty? Were they all like tournament performance archers? Okay, the minimal damage he's taking there is insane. I think Francisco can afford to stand and fight a little. Help these miners, and if we can also get someone on a horse riding this way quickly as soon as the gate is open, we may be able to preserve their lives. Man, if only we'd sent a healer up here. But it would be our only healer, so we'd have to field Edie as well. Wouldn't be so ideal. Oh, he didn't quite make it to that empty square? Okay. A horse is faster than not a horse.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Do your duty, soldier. And we may have dialogue. No. Well then, let's just...
Light burns the brightest in the
get
dark.
Really sneaky. Sacred calling. Eden, I want you there. Now Eden, ride like the wind. Fight proud, my son. You're the defender God has sent. Great song. Look, we're helping protect the miners. Speaking of helping to protect the miners,
smart, but I know how
what's this? What's this? Enraged. Oh, is that it? Okay, fine. That's good. How about we hit him even harder? We're probably likely to get a lot of attacks already, so just a normal attack. And then maybe the miners can muller him a bit. Now, how buggered is Francisco? It seems like they're all focusing on the miners very extensively at the moment. So let's get everyone inside. Robin's on a horse, Clara's not on a horse, so he can catch up afterwards.
Well, look who it is. Words veil daggers.
We don't need her as near the front as she can currently become.
If you say so.
Let's
If
roll.
we dismount...
where are we going again?
Oh, you beauty. Right. Well then, in that case... Yeah, dash through that gate.
Some questions are worth dying for.
And the current question we want to find out is how many people are going to attack Francisco next turn.
Acknowledged.
1, 2, 3, 1. This is closer. And also, how many miners are going to perish? Because that is a lot of damage. Francisco may end up taking damage after all. Oof. If they're all going to be doing that. Provided they don't concentrate their attacks too much, there should be a decent amount of miners remaining to fight back. Obviously not this one. And they'll probably all have bows, which will not be ideal. But Francisco needs rescuing, as do the miners. Also, but time. So, if we can take on this engagement first, and then come back for the central one, hopefully we'll have enough time to do that, without running out the clock. The matter is, do we have enough time to do this? Well, he's dead, unfortunately. That's just going to be more than 5 damage, and it was 7. Now... Now, the amount of Imperial soldiers who will be available to murder Francisco next turn. I mean, the miners are getting put down in one... Oh, here we go. Just keep fighting back. And that's a bit of a problem. Except it isn't, because we don't have to attack. Let's see how this goes. That was a beautiful shot. Worthy of many tournament prizes. No silver arrow though, unfortunately. Speaking of which, where did this golden arrow bollocks come from? It was always the silver arrow. In the famous story of Robin Hood. This golden arrow is some modern nonsense people cooked up because they forgot it was silver or something, or wanted it to be more valuable. I don't know. Oh, one left. Maybe another one will finish him off. Yep. Almost a wasted attack, but not really, because it took him out of action. Now, the only problem we have here is that Francisco cannot both drink a potion and defend. And these archers...
It's time.
...cannot be ridden past. That is very unfortunate.
I will bring justice to this land.
Okay. So what can we do to... First off...
I understand.
We have people at the back who can't do very much apart from move up.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
I can handle that.
This is the plan. Live with it.
Here looks good. Here's nice, but here is better. It's almost as if we... Yeah, I think we will save Francisco for last.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
Okay, that's interesting. We're splitting the attacks there now, which is a good thing.
People who run their mouths die first.
You run out there. And obviously you're not going to be able to shoot anyone, but what you can do is swap to a shield and defend. And now, this one is shooting there, this one's shooting there, and we can go tag this one with Eden. And hopefully that one will still be aimed at her. Robin, we absolutely need you near the action. Being up on the walls would give you extra range, but I don't see a good way up onto these walls just yet. I mean, going up here, it would be a long run round, and we still have 13 turns left. So, with 13 turns, let's say 3 or 4 turns to kill all these, 2 more to get over here. So then we've only got like 6 or 7. Yeah. So we might not have enough time to deal with everyone at the gate.
I'll see it through.
But if I nip over here and hide behind the wall... So, Francisco's been taunted by this man and needs to attack this man or attack no one. He could attack no one. All of those attacks are clearly not going into that miner. So we run to... Right. We could run to here and defend, or drink a potion. Problem is... Oh, it's just very unfortunate having that taunt, because we just can't kill this man. If we drink a potion, that's all good. Defending is slightly better, but he is 53, 27. He is near to half health, so it won't make a big difference if he's defending. But he will be taking less. That's physical. It's physical defense. That's magic. And the Imperial soldiers do go before the enemy. The problem with running back here is it puts him even further away from the gates. And he doesn't have some sort of purification potion.
No flame can extinguish my will.
So if I ride to here, am I pulling them from over there? I am not. I can absolutely attack this man, and probably should. But I should also look at my spells, which are not going to reach anyone out here just yet. So we'll just strike this man with a sword. Now, ideally, next turn, of course, we can ride out there and do some serious messing up, but ideally, we'd want to move Francisco to here. And that simply is not possible. Problem. So, let them focus rather heavily on the miners, and go for that small recovery potion, which will put him on full health and let him rush towards the gate next turn. Which will sadly come after 3 or 4 miners have laid down their lives in their brief-lived rebellion. There's probably like some weird secret secret achievement for keeping all the miners alive and not letting a single one of them die, but that's virtually impossible. Because we would only have one person down here near the miners. Well, I suppose if we got spotted outside the castle and didn't even involve the miners in the battle in the first place, there might be a secret achievement for that as well. It's the sort of thing you could put an achievement on, just to make players want to try and do it. But that would literally just be failing the stealth portion, so an achievement for failure. It's like, you messed it up, but you still won. Speaking of failure, unfortunately, many of these miners are going to think their lives are a complete failure and they didn't manage to escape. And they'll be, they'll be laying down their lives not knowing if they manage to make it out of their own lives. Like, will my fellow diggers escape from here? Goodness, she's going to need a massive heal, isn't she? Any surviving miners will get to fight for a little bit longer, but probably not very long. And Francisco's probably grinding his teeth now as he watches them die, feeling so futile. It all just feels so pointless. He lives to fight back and do 4 whole points of damage. And you're going for the healthy one, so he will do nothing with his bow. And I bet they don't have a secondary weapon swap to either. Oh man, this is going to be really horrible. However... Oh, that's nasty. Okay, come on, come on. Nearly at the miner's turn. Let them do something before they all die. Oh dear. I almost feel that fighting all of these soldiers in the confines of the castle walls would have been to our advantage. But we do essentially pre-damage them a bit with the miners here. And I need to work out who it is that Francisco is allowed to attack again.
Intruders! The enemy's attacking!
Out here? Who would bother?
I see. So the revolt was just a diversion.
Damn it! They took us by surprise! Half our forces are over by the mines!
Calm yourself, Fontaine. We must do what we can, as always.
Absolutely, very pragmatic. Now,
raise your swords!
We can absolutely get out here. And then use... I mean, maybe even the Thunder of Venesius doesn't have the good range. Right. Oh, wow, really? Okay, there's one person we can absolutely blast. And we're probably going to want some more people over there. I believe the man Francisco can attack is one of these two.
Coming right up!
Let's go find out. Yeah, not him. Which means you probably can't attack anybody. It also means that a Sacred Calling would be a really good way of getting him back inside the walls. So if we run to here and just defect, because running up here gets their attention a bit more, right? Because it's just that taunt. It's something we can't really do anything about just yet. Right, looking at these, he might live. Might. This man probably doesn't live. But those are the two who stand a chance. And he has a bow in his hands, so he won't even counter. He also has a bow. So the rebellion's pretty doomed over here. These two archers are dead. They're really dead.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
Oh, you know what? There we go. That alleviates the need to replenish her health through a more traditional means. Now, how fast can we get Robert in here?
No sweat.
Pretty good. So,
go ahead. Open your mouth.
We are wanting distance.
I'll put an arrow in it.
And we also want that chest.
All right.
You just got range anyway, didn't you? So you can absolutely just shoot him. And as a ranger, he should have the close range counter. But he does not. He was planning on staying on the walls today and just wasn't expecting to be attacked.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
This is nearer to the gate and Eden. This is nearer to the main fight over here. She is cruel and pragmatic. She does care for Eden, but she also wants to be in on the main fight and doesn't want to distract herself too much from going that way. So we'll just come this way instead.
The destination doesn't matter.
Now, if we get back on that horse, we can go further. 1, 2. We can go out here, right, for a normal shot. Can we do it here? No. But here's still pretty good. Oh, not quite the kill either. In that case, I'll just completely redo it. Let's throw an undo on that. And give the pleasure to someone else. Obviously, she's not going to shoot so well as to get the kill. Oh, she does. Okay, fine. And she has the extra range. Perfect. Now, what we ideally want to do at this point is encourage all of the enemies in this courtyard to focus their attacks over here and to not move in this direction.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Crown? Crap. Ah, no. No, right, okay, so. Just here then? Yeah, here will be fine. And we still think about...
A solid plan.
She is on a horse. Out here might be safe. Yeah, but we'll move everyone else first.
You see the trees. I see the forest.
Sure thing, Cap.
Understood.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Hold.
As you command.
All right.
I can handle that.
There we go. So, at this point...
Understood.
Yes. Wait. We'll go here instead. And pray for the souls of those miners who are about to perish. Also, pray Francisco makes it to the end of eternal life. Well, pray he gets another turn. Ideally without being taunted as well. Yes, evil magician, a new threat has arrived. Guarding blow. That's a skill I want to look into when we can unlock it. I do mean when. Because it's bound to happen eventually. I believe he was one of the two I said might make it. No, because one. I think they were both holding bows. Wait, has he swapped to? Have they both swapped to axes now? Interesting. Yeah, there may yet be some miners that still draw breath. Make that one. There might be one who gets a turn. Don't taunt. That's not a taunt, that's lovely. Yeah, you hit him back. So at this point, yes, we do want to get back within the walls, and I think we can use Marshall to help with that. Okay, and that is probably a kill. Well done, Francisco. This is probably a kill as well. No! That was! That miner shall be remembered. Probably not for very long, but for long enough. Ooh. Yes! You go down swinging, mate. You'll probably get shot by archers soon anyway. Now.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Walls. Walls and range. They do matter. Hold on to that fort.
I'll see it through.
Because if I can get him from here anyway... I could go even a little bit less. So let's say about here. Perfect. And then if we pop you over here, where you're really needed. Then we'll also need some people here to protect Eden and Marshall from all of the pain and hardship that will be coming their way.
It's all on me. Here it goes!
We do have Robin. We go here. Nope. That's more like it then.
As long as Sarah's
and we
safe,
can dash
this
out
whole
to
world
here.
can rot.
How are we looking for turns? 14 and 25. Okay, so we do indeed have the time to probably deal with this group over here. Probably. He needs a big heal.
I march towards tomorrow.
Here? Or there? If he goes all the way back here. Interesting. But if he does go to here... Right. And I think the time has come. $44 healing. Well, look, if it's going to be that big, I suspect it's a total heal. It's probably worth saving till later on in the fight. Because we have a small recovery potion, which probably would do just as well. But at least now, its secrets are no longer an unknown property. In which case, maybe plopping Francisco back near the action is a good idea.
No sweat.
How close do we need to be, really, to draw them out? The answer is apparently very close.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Lady Marshall.
And we probably shouldn't leave them all to do it on our own. Andrea is probably the one to go there, but if we run her like
ahead.
up here
Open your
instead,
mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
and work out how close we can get. Really? That is most unfortunate. So instead she can just run around here and don't waste a potion on that. Now, these two.
This is the plan. Live with it.
I'll take care of it.
Is that's safe? Right.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Now we could go to here. But that would be pulling the whole group. So let's instead say, look, they're coming through here anyway. Yeah, that's massive. I sense I'm using potions too early, but given how hard enemies hit, I'm not really. This last miner's going down, and then they're all going to come charging back inside the walls. Through that gate, which we clearly cannot close, but look how badly wounded they are. We can certainly use that to our advantage. And the fact that they would be coming in around this point anyway means that they would be hitting us in the flank, so we do need to deal with them, and isolating them first, without interacting with the other group, is going to be greatly to our advantage. I hope. Now we can control them in the constricted space of the gatehouse there. You know, we can bottleneck them, we can Diablo door them, we can absolutely murder them. The only issue we have now is that Marshall can only heal one person a turn. And our casters who have large area of effects spells are both over here and should probably be over there. If we run
blood
here,
runs hot, keep your head cool.
We are pulling, so let's not do that yet.
People who run their mouths die first.
Well, well. Look who it is.
If people move, sure.
Words veil daggers.
That absolutely works. Especially if we charge Francisco in there next. Oh, Eden's frozen. I did not see that. That's very unfortunate. And there's no negative conditions.
Where are we going again?
Wait. That's an outright kill. But he's still in range of this man out here. Not that one there. So
You got it.
I think we absolutely want to do this. Getting out there in the front of the fight where he likes to be. So, we back up
You can do
one.
this.
If we're purifying Eden this turn, then Robin isn't getting healed.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Let's undo that. That was worth it. There we go. So,
A solid plan.
you can go there, should you? No, probably here actually. Then we pull Robin back one. Shoot this wizard. There we go.
This is the plan. Live with it.
No, he's still too far. I was thinking we could use Clara to take out this one and Francisco wouldn't need to. Ranger, Berserker,
I may not be smart, but I know...
No flame can extinguish my will.
Okay, they can both do it. Right, so...
Well, well. Look who it is.
Two attacks going her way is very, very bad news for us. Right, so... let's undo that again.
Coming right up!
I will bring justice to this land.
And we may be able to use one of Eden's fancy spells here.
It's time.
Because we get the Thunder of Venesius, we could drop it here, hit those three absolutely, right? And that would be a good thing, but it would be nice to save it for later on. We do have Thunderbolt and Tempest Gust, so...
Tomorrow's a new day!
Did we need to go one further back? Absolutely not.
As you wish.
So we can go to here instead, right? Shadow Burst. Aha! Because then we can have Eden and Francisco blocking the gatehouse.
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
No, but it could be very close to it if we don't deal with the men outside the gate fairly soon. Now.
No problem.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
See, he's just that little bit out of range. But
don't fight smarter, fight
here.
harder.
Good God, that's just pulling so much. Right. Do it. And Eden will be getting a massive heal next turn if he's still alive. Nice strong counter there. There's probably a better way. So, I see about 4 attacks coming his way. Some of which are probably magical, at least one. Most of them are not though, so that's good. And he's going for him. It's going to be a very interesting turn.
Well, well.
We absolutely need more bodies over here.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
As you command.
At this point, we can now encourage them to come out this way. But we also want that chest.
I see the forest.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Some questions are worth dying for.
And let's see how painful this is for us at the gate. The answer is probably very painful. So with a spell, that could easily be hitting about 20. And then there's the Berserker to hit him as well. Oh, hello. Yep, that all makes sense. And we want to be doing some kind of rolling retreat here. Okay, that's to the point where he may fall to the attack from that man he's taunted. Let's hope he does not. Because they're just gonna... Yeah, that's really bad. They're over-focusing now. They've all been switching targets. Yep. Okay.
Damn it. What a...
I think I'll completely rethink that turn then. And remember that Eden is frozen. Bloody hell, that's amazing. Wow. Okay, I do get a turn. It's not game over suddenly, but it's massive undo time. Because clearly I could have handled that entire turn much better.
If you say so.
Yes, I do say so, lady. I very much say so.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
I think the better way to handle it would be to not approach the gates so much.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
So let's... purify. Be aware that Robin is in danger.
March towards tomorrow.
Oh, of course I got that as well. One. More than one. Excellent work.
Weapons aren't the only things that take lives.
Alright, let's rethink that. Let us rethink that. It's not good going down to 3 undos when there's still that many major named enemies left, but...
All right.
I hear you.
Hold that.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
Do I need this square for anyone else? Arguably not.
Let's do this.
Now. A lot of this is down to our powerful magicians being in bad positions. And I can finish that berserker with a spell from
I'll take care of it.
her. Excellent. Still a bit of phlegm left over from that cold. Now, we've significantly reduced the amount of harm they can send our way, but not completely. This does mean that Francisco can now go to there, let's say, and defend. And that will help us a lot as well. But it's still too many attacks going her way.
This is the plan. Live with it.
Yeah, get away. Not towards them, please. Oh, it's directly away? Bugger, that doesn't help then. Right. Oh, this is bad. So we can literally just go there for the kill. That's not the best idea though, is it?
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
That works. And we can just go to here,
smart,
right?
But I know how to hurt.
Yeah. All right.
Words veil daggers.
Whoa, hold on. Let's just ease up there a moment.
Fine.
This way, she's ready to go into the central courtyard as well,
Within
if
every
need be.
lie, a kernel of truth.
Sure thing, Cap.
Lady Marshall.
And we'll keep Albrecht back here with Robert ready to come in this side again if need be. How painful is this going to be? Quite possibly very.
As you wish.
About here then. Whoa, no. There. Or we go there, check it's just one person attacking her. It is. And we drink a potion. And then we sit through the enemy turn and see if we lose anyone. Francisco has reduced the amount of close combat enemies who'll be able to go for healing. And we'll just have to hope that he can make it through this turn, because he's taking some heavy damage himself. Next turn I think we need to abandon the gate and surge towards the central courtyard and just pick off these men as they catch up with us. Man, you need to be passing more of those guard rolls. That's a lot of damage. Ow! We have potions. We're going to need them. There we go. Excellent. Time. 9 more turns. We've got enough time. We have people back here who can join in.
Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
That's a goodly amount of damage. Of all the people here who need healing, I'm going to work out who's going to not be drinking a potion and who's going to be attacking.
Francisco the Bold is
Because Francisco can easily get a big kill if he needs to.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Not. Ooh, hello. Okay, right.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
You know what? He's got a bovo. If we do this, we get a lot of health back. And that, again, means less healing that we need to do. Don't like this. Who's it coming from? It's coming from you. We would like to stop you. Oh, right, yeah. Because she has the silence spell, doesn't she? Which has a 6 square range. We could have popped her here to drop that on him straight away. We may have to look at different ways of silencing people.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Okay, that's a bit of a problem, as we do have attacks coming Robin's way.
It's all on me.
Alright.
Well, well. Look who it is.
We can absolutely nip down here. Sword attack. It's only 1 attack. She might be able to take it. I say might. Carefully. Because they might all change their minds if she takes a heavy hit.
Let's
if he
roll.
goes to here...
where are we going again?
This feels so dumb. So dumb that I may need to undo a lot of it.
Understood.
Right. What range on torrential rain? Not very far. Also, not a good square to be standing in. So I don't think you have any spells that will reach anywhere this turn.
No sweat.
That is a safe square.
I understand.
So...
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
Seriously? Okay, hold on.
Coming right up!
It's time.
We go... Ooh. No. Fine. 2. I mean, that would get us the kill. And was well worth it. Oh! Yeah. But we may lose her. So...
I will bring justice to this land.
Let's dip to here. Wow. Really now? Oh. That is rough. So the plan is for Francisco to run out there and taunt the mage.
No problem.
Which will probably kill him outright. Nope. And we will definitely see how this turn plays out. because it's going to be interesting. We may lose Clara. I think Clara and Francisco are the two most at risk at this point. But I think Clara is slightly more likely. If we had taunted the archer instead... Bloody hell.
Damn it. What a pain.
Yeah, we may just then need to fall back from that gate and let them come in. And as undos go, I'm going to be looking to undo whole turns because I don't have very many more left. They do just hit really hard. Which is an argument for not engaging these at all and just pushing for the main objective. Right, obviously we don't like that loss. Francisco is a bit of a mainstay of our survival and endurance, and we need him helping out here. Right, no one is completely closed down.
You got it.
If he drinks a potion, that's a lot more than she can heal, which means she can do something else. It also
Weapons
means
aren't the only things that take lives.
that we can go to here and silence him. Does he have purification? He does not have purification. Oh well. That's great news for us.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
And we need to kill these before we can... Right, okay, so...
This is the plan. Live with it.
She can absolutely get a kill on either of these. So let us look at these and say who else can come in here and join in.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
People who run
And
their
I think the
mouths
answer is
die
just
first.
her. If we go for you... Right, how would we like to
I'll see it through.
allocate our kills? So... So about 22 damage to him, and the others will have slightly differing
Not
magical
everyone
defense.
can be forgiven.
But you could nip out here, say. That's rather nice. Anything that saves our special magical powers is good.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
A solid plan.
All right.
I mean, that's a straight shot. We'll take that then. Hold it, hold it. Did I just... Oh, damn it. Oh, well. No, I think we're still good. So I was thinking his shots are likely to do slightly more
As long
damage
as
than
Sarah's
Andrea's.
safe, this whole world can rot.
And obviously, but she can just shoot this man dead instead.
Understood.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Now. That's a long way to shoot. Let's see what we got here. Berserker, who can just run in and fight stuff, so we need to block this area. Hunter, who can run up and shoot stuff, but if we block the area he can't go as far. Ranger, again, so lots of shooty.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Are we better off going here? Quite possibly. Oh. Oh. I think we've found...
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
Our target for Holy Nova. Now. We want to put him here.
But I know how to hurt.
And drink a big potion. And we want to put him here or here. The closer we go, the more we reduce their targets. Right. Wait, we get 3 of those? Sure. Just, well, it'll kill him anyway, right. Normal attack will not kill him. So yes, we'll go for a kill. The wizard is silenced, so he cannot cast a spell. So we need to stop the berserker and the bowman from getting through to the back targets, which means if you go here, yeah, that does it. And then big ass. It's an arrow and an attack from berserker. You might just want to go back there instead and only take one of those 2 attacks. So let's do that. And he'll probably need healing again next turn.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
I'm kind of thinking get ready to come in here and... I don't know though. They're not going to get over here in time to do anything very... Okay, so yes, let's risk it.
You see the trees. I see the forest.
Okay, enemy turn. How badly do we do? I think we can let that Templar come inside and catch us up. She's going to get shot very hard and hurt, but she will get to run away and drink a potion. You run up, hit him with an axe. It's going to hurt a lot, but he got a good guard there, so it didn't hurt that much. Excellent. I think that's our turn now. And the Durin got a level. Alright. Now, he can come and attack all the way through to about here.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Okay, hold it.
I'll take care of it.
Because obviously we want to be getting some health back here. That is not enough. But he's not the only one there. Because we can also come up here and get some health from one of these. However, that puts her in a very bad position for... Hello. I see good stuff.
Well, well. Look who it is.
So if we swap combat skill, flaming arrow, into him... Wait, no, him. Because we need to be getting at that wizard very quickly. He is no longer silenced, so he needs to perish now, this turn.
You can do this. You can do this.
So we'll just pin him with an arrow. Up and over. Arrows do take an arcing trajectory, but that wall, a little bit ridiculous. I think, in all honesty, the reason why the walls don't block arrow shots is for game balance, because some of the scenarios might have been too difficult if they did. Now, he's coming, so we don't need to go to him. We do
I march towards tomorrow.
need to get rid of these. Isn't that nice? Right. We also need to be heading this way though and ready to fight. if we get Eden out of the
No
way...
flame can extinguish my will.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. I needed to know if the Templar would be able to reach anyone back here. So,
Words veil daggers.
get some health back, lady. It's a trick you won't be able to do. Wait for it. So what we do, right, is we take one step forward to one of these, and Eris says, "Oh look, I've put caltrops all over this area, but completely forgotten to do this one." Right? That'd be so dumb. Now, he is tough enough to go and open that chest.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
I mean, he'd pulled practically the whole group. And I think the next turn, when we rush in here with other people, would be the time to do it.
Whether words or swords, I miss
So what we're doing now, obviously, taking out that berserker without... Hello. Ooh.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
It all
It's
works.
time.
Hello.
You got it!
You're gonna die now. Serves you right too for killing all those miners earlier. And how can you in good conscience call yourself a knight of the temple when you massacre so many carelessly? Oh hey, he's wet, but he's the only one, so 13, 21, okay.
I'll see it through.
You know what? That'll be enough. So at this point, we've got, what, 8 more rounds after this one to tackle the inner courtyard? I think we're good. Now, how far can we go? Hold on, let's just F it. Okay, about there.
As you command.
Near his lady, where he wants to be. Now, we could absolutely... See, if we nip in here, draw them all over this way, then rush in with this lot and catch them, it's not ideal. I think we need to bide our time.
I can handle that.
And wait just a little longer. Hold it. Really? Who? Because in terms of actual movement, yeah. This fellow can block us off. As soon as we go for the chest, whoever goes for it will be locked in combat with him. So we do not go just yet.
As you command.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Next turn, though. Absolutely. Now you can come over here and perish. Okay, you're going to be a thorn in our side for this one, obviously. Because you're not coming close enough. So...
Whether words or swords,
if we run to
I miss
here...
nothing.
Torrential rain... Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Right. I mean, we can do some serious damage.
Raise your swords! This is
You will
not
be
the place
dry at
we
the end
die.
of this turn. Oh, what's all this ice? Increased movement costs. So yeah, we don't want to be coming this way at all, really. We want them to come to us this way.
Let's do this.
So, like, here. Get off the horse. Come out to there. If we go to here, they can run straight down the side. And we want to make that impractical for them, right? We don't want them running around this way when they won't have the range to do it. So, him probably holy light arrow? Okay, fine. That's fairly low. And he's going to like run out. He doesn't have the poison skill equipped. Good to know. If we put water on that, will it melt?
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Right, he can come out here. So we don't want to
Lady Marshall.
really pull too much on that front.
Here goes.
What we can do though is come out here, attack. So that quick attack would be really nice though. We could just right up here, but we'd only shoot the same person twice since I think it has to be 2 different targets. Right.
Don't fight smarter.
You can't
Fight
get back
harder.
past here, so that is where we want you to be.
I hear you.
Okay, that's not ideal. That's better.
This is the plan. Live with it.
So we swap her to sword and shield. Come up to here. And defend.
Tomorrow's a new day.
He can make it to... Yeah. We're safe for a turn.
I will bring justice to this land.
So we bring her out to about here, but probably there. I don't know, there's quite good actually. Right. So let's hold off on that.
Here goes.
He's going to get attacked if we go there, isn't he? Yes, he is. How about here? No. Perfect.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
So just a light healing touch. There we are. Long overdue, say I. So we'll taunt them out towards the ice, then go for the chest. Now, you... Will the assassin go for you if you go there? Yes. How about here? And if the assassin's going to go for you, you can just defend like that. And then you can pull back to here, just diagonally out of his... Oh? But that was a safe square.
Right up.
Except for spells. Right, so... Defend. And we have one person left. Okay.
Understood.
Let's just go to here. And these two wait one more turn.
I can handle that.
There we go. And then I'll want to know what that path is. So, spell. Guarding blow. That is something I really need to look into for a bear. Okay. Well, we have been standing there a long time, so they're extremely aware of our presence, and ouch, that hurts a lot. But he's also... He's committed his first, and quite probably last mistake in this battle. Now, I want to know if that lot over there are coming this way, or all heading towards Robert and... Whoa, okay, right. That is... Oh, hello. Interesting. We'll give him some more targets to heal base. Oh! Sound. That was the sound of great joy and pleasure.
Sure thing, Cap.
3 people in a row. Look, he'd get a bit wet standing there. But he would get to use the piercing wave, which is like... Oh, it's not quite... Wait. Oh, could almost get them all.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
What is the range on some of your spells? Like... Okay, so if we get you a little bit further along, you can blast that priest. We don't like you being here.
A solid plan.
Now then.
It's all on me.
That's pretty. Fontaine is here. So then. And that is a kind of taunt.
No problem.
Which is great because we have skills as well, right? We can go here and say, you're going to hurt us a lot on your turn, aren't you? But we may very well need to do that. Now.
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
There is an assassin. There are a lot of people who are going to kill the assassin.
People who run their mouths die first.
Stop.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Oh, hello. Flaming arrows. That's a very good start. She's only got one eye left, but she knows how to use it. You know, we could just go shoot this man.
It's the people you're with.
Huh. Well.
Some questions are worth dying for.
If I go here. Range. Okay, hold it.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
They're already wet, so I don't need to do anything yet.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
Oh, it's so tasty.
No sweat.
Okay, so if I go here. And then you see, I can use lightning to finish off the second one after I strike with the spear. Let's hold off on these two and see what we can do with people on this side of the wall.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
As you wish.
What do we have left? Oh. Oh, hello. We can pretend to be a librarian.
Fine.
Oh, right, you're there.
It's a thin line between vision
so we
and
want to be
delusion.
about here. One, two, we can go back. Right. So we can literally come to here, silence this warlock, and I think that's probably a good idea. We could also silence the priest on the other side of the wall. So what am I trying to do this turn? I'm trying to kill this assassin.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Leonard has limited targets. Right? Let's look at the longest range stuff he's got is like a 3, right? So he needs to move into the square Marshall is standing in, or somewhere over there, just to be able to cast spells at anyone at the priest. Otherwise he's targeting people on this side. Robin could absolutely finish this man off, probably even with his axe if he wanted to, right? No, not with the axe. Okay. The question is, do we want Robin shooting anyone else, like this man over here? If Robin comes and shoots at this fellow, that takes him down to 24. Right.
Don't fight smarter. Fight harder.
And then we can say it's not a kill, but he'd be taunted and shot. He would hurt Francisco a lot on his turn, but it would stop him going for anyone else. But he's going for Francisco anyway, so Francisco can just back up to here, even maybe here. No, not quite that far then. Yeah, so I think we do need to be taunting this Templar. And we need to be doing some kind of damage to these people over here. We could absolutely pour down torrential rain there. I mean, we've been making a lot of mud, which we would have to work around. But it would also... Look, there's two of us, there's lots of them. I think this is probably a good idea. The only issue is how badly hurt the one at the back is. Yeah, he can still reach us. That's a big problem.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Because I was like, we go here, blast these two. And that doesn't even get us for kills. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, in that case, I think... Oh, that's Eris! So clearing out the people around her is a good idea. Plus, she's focusing over here, on this side of the wall. This Axeman can run over here and attack someone who can absolutely take it. So then, we want to be controlling Fontaine. We probably cannot... If we want to... we'd have to go onto the ice to taunt him. And the whole point of getting him on... So this man is a problem. Can we kill this man?
I'll take care of it.
With two... Okay, that'll take him down to 21.
If you say so.
So that is 16, right? So it's 5 less. But if we nip over here, swap, flaming arrow. Good. That's a massive problem. Okay, right. That's undo worthy, because I can avoid that damage. This is my last undo, however. Okay.
I march towards tomorrow.
We can put him on a horse if we need the distance. Right.
I hear you.
So, Shadow Burst out of range for retaliation.
I thought I heard intruders, so it's you after all.
Vyugar should make a good first step for our comeback. Surrender, Fontaine!
One victory, and you're blinded by arrogance.
Oh, the hope there that Fontaine might have some kind of honor.
If you can win this battle while I still draw breath, I'll throw myself at your feet.
Oh, is that some kind of optional objective? Like, he will literally surrender if we defeat everyone else while he stands? That's an intriguing
People who
prospect.
run their mouths die first.
Wait. We can use range for flaming arrows. We never needed to, Oh, what? She could have downed him in one with that critical, but we didn't know she was going to get a critical hit. So, we still have the matter of the assassin.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
Who is easily dispatched. Now, this priest nearby still gives him the benefit of the crown. But
acknowledged.
It means we can now do this and say, hey you people, we can like cast spells now. Robin won't be here anymore, so we should really see where she will redirect
Let's
to.
roll. Where are we going again?
And if he's going to be taunted anyway, we don't particularly need to shoot him. We can just go over to here. Ah, I'm liking this idea. And yes. Does she have any ice spells? She's all dark magic, isn't she? Lich Arrow, Dark Grasp, Putrefy. It's rotting, it's not petrification, it's not petrifying. Shroud Focus, yeah, okay, that's... He might be having a harder time this turn after all. But we can take out this priest.
As you command.
Who will rid us of this turbulent priest? Well, my money's on Robin and Lynard. And since the retaliation is going to be from her magic...
Alright!
Okay, hold it.
Acknowledged.
Then we would like to have Lynard be the one who... Alright.
Let's roll! Where are we going
so
again?
So we go here, is that good enough for her? Yes it is, great. Is Fontaine immune to taunts? Impervious, no. Impervious again, from two sources. Shield and armor, probably. No, okay, good. Look, he's taking such a reduced damage anyway, we need to... Right, so if I just take you to
or
here...
swords, I miss nothing.
No, we'll go for lightning. And
the
then
destination doesn't
sidle
matter.
over
It's
to
the
there
people you're with.
and take the shot. And ideally we'd want Eden on this side of the icy patch rather than the other.
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
But if we do that, he just goes for one of them. Probably her. So if we go around to here... That's a... What is that? That's a bow. That's Casper. That's a big-ass problem. Right. I think Eden may need to go onto the ice himself. It's less attacks, but it's worth it for the Sovereign Strike. My god, the damage is pitiable, but it keeps our people alive. And Eden's probably going to need healing next turn. So's Robert. Oh, that isn't rough. Okay, now.
Francisco,
and here we just need a taunting attack. There we go. Actually, we don't even need that. Get back there. He's going for you anyway. If you go back to here. That works perfectly. So, Abyssal Whisper at someone on a horse. That is going to require a potion to fix. And she did it before the Templar's turn as well, which could be a massive problem. No, we're fine. You just keep him busy there, Francisco. That's all we ask of you. Speaking of asking... He wasn't defending, it's an acceptable damage amount. That, on the other hand, is getting rather nasty. What about... Okay, okay. That's an acceptable amount of damage. Now, we need to be taking out the soldiers who are granting the protection over here.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
You need protection, and you need it very quickly indeed. He's shooting across the wall, that's lovely.
Understood.
Oh, hello. Just a moment. What is the range on that torrential rain? Is it there? It is there. That is beautiful. But it's also not a lot. So, we have 1, 2, 3 people who need healing for now. And
as long as Sarah's safe,
most of them
this whole
can't
world
get
can
it.
rot.
He's going to grant healing to both of these, so we need to prioritize other
Weapons
people.
aren't the only things that take lives.
Oh, hello. So if we drop another Shadow Burst here, that's rather good for us. What's he on currently? We could also get very creative and say, we don't like your evil witch called Eris. And in fact, we think she shouldn't be casting any spells this turn. That works very nicely for us. It's not damage, but it does help take her out of the fight. We want to get to this chest and get the stuff out of it,
As
but
you command.
realistically, it's not going to happen yet. So, it's so nice for... Hold it. No, he does have the crown. Okay.
Acknowledged.
Storm Strike, we'd need to get a lot closer. So if we ran round to here, not that I'm particularly in favour of the idea, that would be an awful lot of damage. So if we can use someone like Leonard to make it pour down with rain, just enough for a couple of extra points on that man, then it may be very worth it. I mean, 11 is good, right? This one went up to 11 on the one that counted. Now,
Well, well. Look who it is.
we have lots of arrows, and we can taunt. How is he going to counter against this? Does he get a magic counter automatically for having a spellbook equipped, even though he's using his spear? He does! That makes the Templar a much more interesting class. Same goes for Eden, actually. Now, he's taunted, so we can...
Fine.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. These are very nice ideas.
You can do this. You can do this.
You obviously need a big drink.
You got it.
You're going to be taunting him anytime. And the sooner... Okay, he's not going to hit you back very hard. Just do the taunt first, then. Lovely. And then we can get Francisco into the fight very soon. We need to overwhelm Fontaine, and we can't teleport people at the moment. He's going to be coming to attack people soon anyway. He doesn't actually have a target yet. Interesting.
Go ahead.
Because we can run her up
I'll
here,
put an arrow in
or
it.
just straight over here after Marshall has moved. Who's getting the healing? If he comes back to here,
Understood.
she can heal here. Actually, she can probably heal from just over here. Yes, she can, and it's a very big heal. And probably worth it. Because we can use Robert to
think deeply,
not quite kill this man.
You see the trees. I see the forest.
We can use a storm strike to kill him and do minimal damage to him. Is it worth it? Because wait.
No sweat.
Guarding blow. Provoked. Sure. Okay, it is worth it.
As you command.
So, lightning. And we might do a point to Casper as well. 2 points. 2 whole points of damage. And that hasn't. Yeah, but as soon as we move Robin.
Here goes.
Oh, he's still shooting across the wall. Well, that's perfect then. And there'll be no counter because he will be dead. Excellent. Robin high priority healing for the next turn. Now.
Let's do this.
Into here. Or here. This is off the ice, this is in it. And it pulls him out. We just go there. That gives him a reason to get off the ice. So, let's hold on that front.
Yeah.
We're not getting past here till Fontaine. Yeah. Okay, so we need to pull him out anyway.
It's time.
Can we do this?
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
No, we can only use the potion on ourselves. That is unfortunate, because that would be a very nice piece of fun. So we could have had her come over here for the kill, and Robin could have gone over there and healed something. So any damage she does at this point is just, you know, a point or two. It's not going to do much. And she is only going to be silenced for this one turn, right?
Fine.
And one more flaming arrow. Right. She's going to be drenched, so that won't do much. He's the only one who isn't. But if you just run up here and shoot that flaming arrow, it's really not much. It looks like it's nothing, actually. So, let's just wait. And then Eden...
No flame can extinguish my will.
Defend. Which means...
Sure thing, Cap.
We can't get round there. So, yeah. Guarding blow it is. A critical would be beautiful. And even if it isn't... Well, there was a critical, but not where we wanted it. Okay, let's see how things are looking after this turn. Our enemies are about to take action. Hopefully, this turn, we get to open that chest. Ow! How bad? Very bad. Okay. We need to take out that knight at the back in the middle of the courtyard. And that is going to be the thing that's going to make these next 5 turns very tricky for us. Because he might not come out to play. He came out to play and he went the wrong way. Uh-oh. So, him being dead is great.
I understand.
Albrecht being able to run to here is really great. Albrecht being able to cast Storm Strike there is even more fun. And absolutely necessary. Oh, that was really bad for us. So, we want the longest range spells possible. We also want lots of guarding and healing. And we want him dead. Who,
out of sight,
in their right
mind,
could do something like 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need a range. Oh, hell. In that case, I think it must be you, Robert, who gets to go and attack. Oh, God. Wait. Is there a better way? So it's going to be someone with a bow, right?
Tomorrow's a new day.
Someone with a... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. He's just in the wrong place. And I am completely out of undos.
No sweat.
We could just go stand here and heal. So healing is good, right? It's very good and something we're going to want to engage in. So, I don't think we can kill him this turn. What we can do is put him here. Yeah, let's hold off on that.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
We can shoot her for naffle damage.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
And we can bring the healing over here. Hold on. I don't think... Yeah, I was correct. He's just 1 square too far out, which means we can forget all about doing damage to these this turn. But there's always a next turn, and we do have plenty of healing. Do we have something? They are wet. Which means we could have used some kind of ice spell to shut one of them down. Now, let's say Glacial Gale is the one, right? You're kidding. They're just out of range as well? Okay. I mean, that's damage. It's not really the right kind of damage. Can we target empty spaces? No, I don't think we can. Right. So we're looking at repositioning and healing this turn.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
Now, we do have plenty of healing items, so we should absolutely make use of them. She doesn't have any lightning spells. He is going to be all about the flaming arrows. Okay, gotcha. And he is just going to be really, really tough. He's basically the same class as Francisco. Speaking of Francisco,
smart, but I know how to hurt.
Here's a nice square to be standing in. and defending as we're completely out of... Right. Yes. Here we go. As he is completely out of consumable healing items.
For Lady Marshall.
That square is a problem.
Raise your swords! This is
if
not
we
the
put
place
Eden
we die!
here and use this. What perfect timing. Now,
People who run their mouths die first.
Acknowledged.
Leonard clearly needs to move. And he clearly needs to use a small recovery potion. I would be tempted to use a magic elixir instead, actually.
If you say so.
She's clearly not going to be here very long.
Here goes.
Question is, right. And you've just got 3 of those, so we'll use one now. Who are we going to heal?
I will bring justice to this land.
Francisco doesn't really need it, but he might need it soon. I think it's a pretty open and shut case of healing the person who has a lot of damage on them. There we go. And then...
when your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
we want to give him a target. So
as
let's
long as
give
Sarah's
him
safe,
a target.
this whole world can rot.
Right? It's not much. He's not going to shoot back. And he doesn't have a soldier nearby to protect him anymore. So Fontaine is the one we can hurt now. Which means...
words veil daggers.
That's good damage. There we are. His magical defense must not be too brilliant. I mean, it's probably what, like a 26, 28-ish? Oh, 30. Yep. I suspected it would be within 4 of his physical defense. Now, if we nip to here... I just wanna be standing here, but that won't do it. Right, so... there's no way I can catch more than one person in an attack. It might actually... it's actually very tempting to say taunt her. But obviously, this man needs to die, and he needs to die very soon. And the sooner we can facilitate that, the better. Alright, as long as they split their attacks and don't focus on Robert, we're good. Which ideally means that soldier going last. Now Marshall can take this, whatever it is. It's probably going to be Abyssal Whispers because she's on a horse. Yeah. Johanna had better not get targeted by Fontaine now, because I don't think he can physically reach her. And you absolutely hit him. That's totally fine. Now, we want to get that chest. We aren't going to be able to do it with him or him this turn. We aren't going to be able to do it with anyone this turn, and we need to keep everyone else alive.
Hot, keep your head cool.
You can step to there and stab to here. At this point, they're now all taking as much damage as they're going to be. And I suspect we need a lot of healing over here.
Acknowledged.
You can go to here. I mean, that's nice, right? That's really nice, and we don't want it spreading to hit our wet friend. She's out of the water, so we should be good. Keeping it for the man who's in the water would be better, so we will go the cyclone after all. Yeah, that... You may change your mind about that very soon.
I'll see it through.
You're badly hurting, though, as well. So, get off the damned horse. And then I imagine she's just that little bit too far away from this wall to be shot from the other side of it. But let's find out, shall we?
You can do this. You can do this.
Obviously this isn't healthy because it... No, she's totally in. Well, hey, guess what? We got some flaming arrows that we can use as well. That's a good start. We have more spells as well, by the way.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
This is the plan. Live with it.
We even have more flaming arrows. Isn't that nice? Okay, that's a counter. That's not so nice. Whereas here... Okay, you got 31 health. You've got 31, but a higher magic protection. Okay.
Weapons aren't the only thing that rust.
That's really nice. And if we can finish her off now with Andrea or Linard. It's gonna have to be Linard, isn't it? Yeah.
As you command.
Okay, fingers crossed. I mean, I suspect she's gonna survive this one and deal some rather heavy damage to one of us. Okay. These are all seeming to be 4 damage each, so we'll just go for a calm thunderbolt. Wow, she is heavily magic resistant. Okay, my mistake. They were all doing about 5. And we can't reach her with Andrea for another shot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we just don't quite have the range. Speaking of range...
It's a thin line between vision and delusion.
It would be really nice to cast something on him to steal some health back, but I'm feeling that running all the way over here... Ow... is a better option. Right. These two can defend.
People who run their mouths die first.
Can literally just shoot him. But we do need to be doing damage as well. Wait, is that literally just the same damage? No, it's 1 point more. Okay, we'll just go for a normal attack then. And how about we have... I think Francisco's all out of taunts. Right. 34, 35 health. Not a massive difference.
Fight smarter, fight harder!
Oh. And we have 3 more turns after this one to kill all of these. Eris is dead. She's dead in about 1 turn, whatever happens. She's not going to die to a counter, but she will do heavy damage to one person over here. Looks like it's going to be Clara. He's gonna hurt Robin. -40. -24 is 16. But power. Yeah, that could be very nasty. Right.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
You know what? Do it. Look, he got an extra point of health. He's probably going to need it.
I march towards tomorrow.
Speaking of needing. Ooh. I'm liking this idea. A lot. He won't perish to Francisco's counter, but it will seriously weaken him for the next turn, and he is our toughest opponent. And he doesn't have an item, so okay, you came around the wall. Oh, that hurts. Do you get to shoot her back? You do. That's... Oh, she got some health back, I see. Oh no. Yep, I saw that coming.
Enjoy what time you have left.
We're out of undos, so we just gotta take it. I had a feeling those two were gonna gang up. Right.
Some questions are worth dying for.
Well, we get the chest this turn, and we get everything else.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Let's roll! Where are we going again?
So if we go here, out of her range. Wait. Quick attack. Oh, do we have to kill the first one to get the second shot, or not? Do we just have to hit? We are not getting our second attack. That's really bad news for us. Right.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Really? That's insane.
A solid plan.
Okay, she's very durable for a caster.
Within every lie, a kernel of truth.
I can get to this chest now if I want to. And you know what else
deeply.
I need to do?
Act quickly.
Guarding blow. So with that, I can throw everything into taking down Eris this turn. Anyone who can't reach her can focus on the two over here. Speaking of the two over here...
Let's do this.
Eden, we can get you on a horse and probably get you over there. Yes. And it will hurt. A lot.
You got it!
Oh, mate. That'll do.
This can't be the end.
Well, regrettably, you know what? He was more honourable. It would have been nice to get something decent sorted out with him.
I'll take care of it.
Speaking of decent, and all sorts of other things. Here's that Lich Arrow I didn't get to use earlier. I think we may... Oh! Alright. We may win this round depending on how badly Eden can hit him. He should be prioritizing provoked. Can only attack the enemy who provoked them, which should be Robert, right?
Understood.
23, 21.
For Lady Marshall.
So, can I afford to go here, open the chest, and try and finish? I think I can. Because I may need his... Look, we'll just open the chest now. It'll better not just be... Legendary axe? Legendary. It's blue. It doesn't even have a name. Medium recovery potion. ×3. Very nice. Now.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Look. One of these two people is taunted. The other one is not.
How? All the way out here. And they still...
Lady, you really, really, really deserved that. Now, he's wet, but he's not in the water. Oh, we have so got this now. Oh, come on. Eden was going to come finish him off.
The sun sets at last. So be it.
The enemy is down!
Indeed.
Raise the flag!
We should respect a difficult opponent, a refined bow. Well then, I imagine Robin will like that. That was a nice fight. Paced it well. If I'd not gone to the south gate quite so much, I don't think I could have rushed the stealth portion at the beginning. And here, I could have pulled back a bit sooner. I would have engaged these in the middle sooner, so I did have to pace myself well there. And then in here, it's unfortunate we lost Clara towards the end. That could have possibly been avoided, but I suspected they would group damage, so there wasn't a lot I could do about it with the state everyone's health was in. Alright, let's see how things go after this. Looks like Ballastar's made it back to Castilian, and he'll probably get news of this not right away, because the news has got quite a distance to travel. I imagine it might have got, by the time we're in the next chapter, the news could maybe 2 or 3 chapters for it to get to him.
I have to say, I was surprised to hear Ballastar sent you here. Why would he let his uncle's killer live, let alone put you in command here?
Does it matter?
It does, because we were told you were...
Why did he turn on Abramo?
What if Ballastar
Did
and
you
Caspar
come all this way to ask me for gossip?
were working together on this?
I didn't come here for you at all. But since you got in my way, I'd like some answers.
We know someone in our camp
and if
who's
I
sending
choose
messages.
to keep my mouth shut.
But Ballastar was in our camp with all his men.
Maybe I'll pry it open.
Oh dear, we got Francisco after all.
Enough bluster. I already know you're not that type of leader.
A lot's changed in 2 years. Me included.
Yeah, he's not, but Clara is.
Spare my men, and I'll answer your questions.
Ah.
You have my word.
A good request.
Do you remember Isoro's final battle? How my forces ambushed him in the mountains? The information that led to that ambush, it came directly from Abramo Orcio.
Okay, this much we knew so far.
He said he manipulated Isoro back onto the field, that we'd find him in the Broomhouse, attempting to intercept our reinforcements.
What was Abramo's motive?
I have no idea. He contacted me via letter.
That's a shame, because it's a very valid question.
I thought it a ruse. When the information proved correct, I assumed he was simply consolidating power.
I guess you have no reason to lie to me. I'll honor my word.
You have my thanks.
Don't suppose you care to join us.
The fact that I still draw breath is a stain on the honor of the dead. My life should have ended long ago. Yet when the time came, I clung to it. No longer. I'm ready. Finish it.
Francisco. Give him what he wants.
There's no point trying to persuade him to continue living. He's ready to finish now. It's a good end to his story, to his glorious military career. To be defeated by a superior commander is, just to be defeated because you were rubbish is bad, but he's like, you know what, I've come to a good end. I'll just stop here. Don't want to go on any further, any more of this. It's enough. All this corruption and wickedness going on. It's been pretty bad. Since we're back in civilization, does that mean Salma the rare goods merchant will find us again? And quickly too? That would be amusing if it did. Yep, as soon as we were over the border, she was in there like a shot. 3 new prestige quests available, and the sky is blue again. Dane, the temple volunteer, is here. Fontaine, Casper's finest captain, is here, and Eris, Casper's warlock, is here. Robin has an urgent matter to discuss. Casper's lieutenant Eris is lurking in camp. And Salma the rare goods merchant has arrived to ply her wares once again. Training went spectacularly. And with that, I should probably wrap up this episode here. Lots of people unlocked new classes. Gilbert gets the warlock. Johanna, how the hell are they only level 3? Does it mean level 3 of that class? Because this does not. I'll have to look quickly into that warlock. Is it just for 30? Didn't register or something? Clara gets Vanguard and Ranger and Assassin and Sharpshooter. Gabriel level 3. Yeah, there's something odd here in the displays. I'd better check that now. Good. I think it's for level 30. The 0 might not have been displaying for some odd reason. Well, that was a tough battle and well worth enjoying. I think Casper deserves all the respect we can give him. For now though, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.